Thank you for watching this episode of the Sports Detective Show on YouTube. And we are going to be talking about bowl season in this episode today. And if you have not been paying attention to bowl season, we are going to be talking about the one bowl that broke the internet. And yes, we are talking about the Pop-Tart Bowl because boy, oh boy, um, it was a bowl game that was played yesterday. It was in Orlando between NC State and Kansas State. And this is a bowl game that I know about because I'm Iowa State fan. My team has went down there twice to this bowl. It was named the Cheez-It Bowl at one point, and it was also named like the Camping World Bowl or something like that. And now this year it's the Pop-Tart Bowl. And basically the gimmick of this bowl was the winner got to eat a giant edible Pop-Tart. They got to eat the mascot. And if you weren't watching this game, you can catch up a lot of kind of what the mascot's antics were doing on Twitter because the mascot basically broke the internet. The mascot was on something. We're just going to kind of go through a few posts here that I have on Twitter and just kind of like go through some of the better gems that we have here. Here, I'll go to my like tweets here, and we will kind of go through some of this stuff because I thought this was kind of incredible what was going on. So you kind of see here, this is the trophy ceremony. The Pop-Tart goes into a toaster. They brought out like a giant toaster podium. He's holding up a sign that his dreams really do come true, and basically goes down into a poster, in the toaster, excuse me. And then, as you'll see here in a second, slides out the bottom, and a giant edible Pop-Tart comes out. Now, this isn't the only thing that was notable about the game and this mascot. This mascot was wild in the entire game. You can kind of see like a highlight here. This is a tweet I found that was like his best highlights of the game. There's a moment here too where the Pop-Tart literally goes on the field and slaps the ref's butt. That happened during the game. This is a quote from a lineman on Kansas State, and while shirtless, said that the Pop-Tart mascot was surprisingly good, so did taste good. I think it was a strawberry flavor, by the way. Yep, there's another kind of view of him going into the toaster. Here's another thing here that I thought was funny. No context college football. This is the Adam Levine thing. Where it's like, holy fucking fuck, that body of yours is absurd. I just thought that was funny. Here's another tweet that I saw. Just make them the college football playoff committee. It's the Pop-Tart mascot. It's the Duke's Mayo mascot. It's the Cheez-It mascot. And is that the Idaho Potato Bowl mascot? I don't know if I know that one. Yeah, it's the Idaho Potato Bowl mascot. Here's probably one of my favorite ones. It was the January 6th. He was there. But that's basically it. The Pop-Tart Bowl, this is something that I was disappointed that my team didn't get to go to. I think it's because the Big 12 wanted to have a ranked team in that matchup. And even though Iowa State had I think we either had a better record or the same record as Kansas State in conference, and Iowa State beat Kansas State head to head. So if it was the same record, they should get the tiebreaker over them. I think they just wanted to send a ranked team to a bowl. Iowa State really got hurt by losing 2 games out of conference this year. So little disappointed my team wasn't able to make it. And then here's the top part here. Where it's like Pop-Tart edible mascot 2023 to 2023. That was very funny. But yeah, this is why like one of the fun things of like why bowl season is actually really fun. And I hope that like more companies, brands that want, good marketing, like this is like a great marketing thing by Pop-Tart here. This is probably one of the better marketing things that we've had in college football in a long time. Now it's new, it's fun, it's exciting. Like we've had other teams sponsor bowl games, like notably the Little Caesars Bowl. Cheez-It, obviously, as I said, sponsors a bowl. Duke's Mayo, the Idaho Potato Bowl, as we kind of mentioned there when we were showing the new college football playoff committee. And I just want more kind of fun bowls like this where we kind of like get to have fun and the internet gets to freak out a little bit because this was just kind of fun. I was watching this game while I was recording the Kevin Durant episode yesterday and talking about his potential, his reported frustrations in Phoenix. We're not going to talk about that right now, but it was kind of like kept looking over and there's like Pop-Tarts all over the place and it was just a lot of fun. So I'd rather have that than like some sort of like, credit company sponsoring a bowl. Like why like if we're going to have fewer bowls, which is the kind of the future that we're going to, why don't we make them fun? Why don't we have a Pop-Tart bowl, more food companies make, see that stuff? Can we have a better pizza bowl? Could we have I don't know. I can't think of anything. Could we have a soup bowl? I have no idea. But that's just kind of a fun little few clips there. Just kind of wanted to talk about that and just kind of react to it a little bit. It was fun. Would love it if it's still going to be the Pop Tart Bowl next year. I'd love to see Iowa State go if they can't make it to a better bowl. So that's going to do it for this clip here today. If you like content like this, if you like content from college basketball, college football, NFL, NBA, I've been doing this podcast now for over 3 years or going on 4 years, and we are just now starting to put more clips like this on YouTube. I also have a lot of long form interviews. I've talked to people that cover teams from all over the country. I've done over 50 plus interviews with stuff like that. Not doing any interviews right now because we kind of want to wait for the holiday season to end, but as we get into the new year, we'll start doing more interviews, probably talking NFL, NBA as we kind of swing into the winter months here. So that's going to do it today. If you liked this content, hit that like button on this video. If you want to view more content, explore my channel here on the Sports Detective Podcast channel on YouTube. You can also hit that subscribe button. It would really help support the show. So thank you very much. Have a good new year.